All right, I'm coming back for another message. Channel message is they want to be vulnerable with you. So, somebody wants to be vulnerable with you. They feel like they got some. This kind of like is a continuation of the. They want you to call them confirmation. They want you to have an open heart and an open mind to listen to what they have to say. So the first card out is breakthrough. So they want to tell you about a breakthrough that they've had or that they have made. So I'm sensing, continuing from the last reading, that they've had a breakthrough. They've had a change of heart. They now understand why you had to leave, why you stopped talking to them, what they have done wrong. And I'm only saying wrong in that sense because it's like nobody there is no, and from my beliefs, there are no right and wrong. It just is. But a person can set boundaries. They have a standard. When you set a standard for yourself and you're focused on that and you set a boundary, people want to they want you to explain why you set your boundary. And you don't need to explain it. You don't need to explain to nobody your vision. Because it ain't their vision. God ain't give it to them. So that's that. But let's see what they done had a breakthrough on. Okay. I'm just gonna stick to what I do. So what your energy is, what you look like. What's your energy? Alright. Your energy is the devil. Interesting. You're looking like the devil to them. I'm getting that enter the dark side at your own risk. Meaning, yes, you. I don't necessarily think that the devil is a bad card because this is your energy. What I'm sensing is you set your boundary. So back then, you were the devil to them. They had got on your bad side. And so when you set a boundary with people, you become the villain in their story. So they made you out to be the devil, is what I'm hearing. They made you out to be the devil. They made you out to be the sinner. They made you out to be the one that's not following God's rules. They made themselves more righteous than you. They start, praying extra hard. That's what I'm hearing. They start praying extra hard. They start, oh my God, I really believe in God now. That's what I'm hearing. They start they start making what you was doing to be bad, but then they had a breakthrough because they after they had a breakthrough, they started understanding why you had to be this way. That's what I'm hearing. Let's see what's happening behind the scenes. What you need to know. All right. What's happening behind the scenes? What you need to know is an abundance of dull choices. So without you, they had life was dull. The things that they had to pick and choose from was not exciting to them. Life was not exciting to them after you left, after you set your boundaries. Because compared to this look way more exciting than whatever they got going on. Look at the energy. It's all blue. This looks a little bit more exciting. You know, this image is very like edgy. That's more appealing when this everything around there. Look at it. Girl, even she look regular, you know. Oh, I'm hearing plies, you ain't regular. Baby, they all regular. I'm hearing plies, you ain't regular. You defy the odds, you set new standards, baby. That's what I'm hearing. They had to come correct when they got with you or when they was around you. That's what I'm hearing. That's what's going on behind the scenes. They ain't nothing good enough. They bored with their options. They bored with their choices. They bored with what people presenting to them. They just bored. And what you have, I'm hearing, seems to be more interesting than what anybody else around them can offer you or offer them, not you. Okay, still staying focused. All right. I already did the behind the scenes. What's the positive going on? Positive going on is it's time for a celebration. So you need to celebrate. Celebrate your accomplishments. Celebrate your achievements. That's what I'm hearing. Let's see. What's behind that? Financial success with overflowing abundance. So that's why you need to celebrate. So is it that they had a breakthrough? You set your boundaries. Now they coming in, they want to celebrate with you, celebrate financial success with you, or they want to tell you that they have financial success and overflowing abundance. Is that what's positive? That what you doing they thought was bad turns out to not be bad. It turns out to be something that they want to celebrate now. It grants financial success with overflowing abundance. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting that all of the other choices that they had was dull. It wasn't worth celebrating. It didn't bring financial success with overflowing abundance. And they realized when they had their breakthrough, they realized that whatever they was doing was not working. That's what I'm hearing. Let's see what's on the low vibration end. Oh, two cards on the low vibration end. Okay, so first one is the pinnacle of emotional satisfaction, King of Teddy Bears. So let's see what's behind that. Create your own fairy tale. So this is what I'm getting. On the high vibrational end, this will be good. On the high vibrational end, the pinnacle of emotional satisfaction, the King of Teddy Bears, would be somebody who is in control of their emotions. This would be somebody who is highly intuitive and in tune with themselves. And with the Empress coupled, this Empress would be somebody who can create their own reality because it says create your own fairy tale. So on the low vibrational end, this means that they really ain't had no breakthrough. They watching you and they want to break through and make you out to be the devil because they whatever they got going on ain't working out for them. They ain't got no ideas. They ain't in tune with their star player. They can't manifest. They ain't living their life. They ain't living in their fairy tale because they want to be a part of your fantasy. That's what I'm getting. They want to be a part of your financial success and your abundance that you got going on. And they want to distract you. That's what that is. That's what I'm picking up on. So, in the next 7 to 14 days, what to expect? What can we expect? Oh, okay, that one just flew on out. So, what can we expect is collaborating leads with increased financial benefits. So, what I'm getting from this is it's up to you to accept this collaboration. But I'm also wanting to know if you accept this collaboration, if you accept this, will it be beneficial to you? Would this be it probably will be a good idea for you. Because if you're showing up as the devil, this means you could be coming off as somebody who could be in that devil energy. Like you could be somebody who could make this situation work for you. You could be what they become addicted to. You could be what they become bound to. And this is why I also be telling y'all, you need to tap into your own intuition. You don't need other people as much as you think you do. Yes, it's good to collaborate with each other because it does increase financial benefits for us all. But if you don't understand why you're doing what you're doing and you don't understand where you're going, and if you're not creating your own reality, then you will be bound to people. You will not be in alignment. But I think that's the point of this. Like, okay, collaborating leads to increased financial benefits. This is what you need to know in the next 7 to 14 days. This is what's in the positive sector. Time for celebration. You see, there's 3 girls over here, 3 girls over here. So choose the people you want to go into contact with and contract with. Because this is giving third party energy. And the devil do in traditional tarot, it be the devil and then the devil be like having 2 people on a chain. And this could be like how you get your financial success. Figuring out what people to collaborate with, what people to celebrate with. And lock in with them. That's what I'm hearing. Lock in with those people. What's at the bottom of the deck? Again, she at the bottom, the alchemist of intuition and emotional insight. So you again, we're reverting back to that first reading. Use your intuition. tap into your own vibration. But also what I'm hearing is learn how to alchemize. Learn how to regulate your emotions. Learn how to stay solid in what you're doing. That's what I'm hearing. That's the breakthrough. That's the overall message. The overall message, what I'm hearing now is you have conquered um, your inability I'm hearing you have conquered your inability to express yourself emotionally. Because it's in the negative, it says like this is the pinnacle of emotional satisfaction. This will be your counterpart. But they're in the low vibrational end. You're at the very end. And so, low vibrational end, he look like this. You look like this. You see what I'm saying? If he is the low vibrational end and this is you, you're like the dark intuitive. I hope that makes sense. So that's the reading. That's what I'm picking up on. Yes, and I know I shuffled these cards. But anyway, it's your time to shine. As you triumph, as your triumph is a celebration for all to see. So it's like don't make yourself out to be the negative one. Don't make yourself out to be the devil. Even though you have awareness, you've gotten this revelation rather. You've revealed yourself in this breakthrough that sometimes in order for you to be the star in your own show, you may have to be the devil. You may have to be the villain. You know? That's what I'm hearing. That's what I get for y'all. If this reading resonates with you, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, and comment below. And I will see y'all on the next one.